Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're not gonna beat the reload. Let's go. And our gunner is damaged. Yeah, that's all I can do. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode here on Talk Daily. My name is Eddie, and today, oh boy, do I have a treat for you. We've been playing the battle. Oh my God, the battle rating 1.0 with our friends, the Japanese. Now, oh my God, we're gonna play the Hago. And I think go means five. I don't know. Hey, I speak some Japanese, but not that much. So look. We have a lot to talk about here with this tank. So if you don't know what this tank is, it's if you go to army, and it's right there. Hello, here it is. The one that I have is the Commander version, which I think you just have a different camo. By the way, I unlocked these things from donkey years ago. Okay, it has been a long time ago. I've been playing this game since it came out. So I had this. They changed the tech tree. Things have changed in Japanese tech tree. They keep adding stuff. I mean, what I love about War Thunder is what's great about it is I want to say historically. I don't use the word accurate, but it's trying to draw as much as possible. The game is trying to be kind of strict toward accuracy. It's trying to be accurate, at least to history. So when you are playing the Japanese tank, the Japanese tech tree for the tanks, and especially if you're playing for example, the Imperial Japanese army, uh, you're gonna be extremely disappointed at the level of how should I say, like the tanks are not. You can. It's difficult to survive with these tanks. Now there's very good Japanese tanks, but historically they weren't really that much available. For example, I have yeah, anything after what I unlocked, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there you go. So I have the highest you can get is this one, the Chiri 2. Was this really deployed in large numbers in Japan? All the research I've done, I didn't find that much. What I found was a lot of these. These are the tanks that were mainly used by the Japanese army. Now, of course, the rest did exist, were out there, but the Japanese, as far as the Japanese deployment of these, must have been very little because all the campaign battles, all the island hopping battle that Americans have fought with the Japanese, primarily these tanks, which kind of makes sense because they're light, they're transportable, and it's a jungle environment. But yeah, this is what I went to battle with. So we're gonna basically play. It's tier one. We're playing up to battle rating 3. I don't think it's that you know uh out of the realm of possibility because if you look at tier 3, we're looking at Shermans, we're looking at M18s, which that would have probably dealt with. I mean, these are the kind of the realm of tanks, the army had. I mean, Shermans, the classic Shermans, right? So, of course, the M2s, the M2A4. I mean, I love these, by the way. This is an awesome tank. But anyways, I just want to play because I'm just gonna let it be and just see what we deal with. And I'm pretty sure that tier 3, so we're gonna be obviously dealing with the US. I don't know. That's if we're going against the US. So it'll be fun to try. But I just want to play it. I just want to show you. It's this thing. Back to the Hago. I mean, it's very basic design. Extremely basic. I would say it's probably the worst tank. And hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. But I do believe it is the worst tank of World War II by far. As much as I think Japan had an amazing, for the zero, of course, right? Japan had some good navy, and air force. Everything was good. The army was good, but the tanks wasn't that good. I know the tank is part of the army, but I think the tank was just they dropped the ball on that one. I mean, I totally understand because the industry, Japan didn't have the natural resources that other countries had, but still, like this tank was actually okay when it first came out. I think it was already out of date because this was manufactured, if I'm mistaken, in the 30s. But by the time the 40s came in, 42, 43, this thing just it's. I mean, I'm pretty sure a 50 cal could just wipe this thing out. What's the armor? Yeah, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure small on fire. at best. I don't know, maybe BAR in real life will go right through it. It just wasn't really, yeah, it's not really a tank. If anything, it's an infantry support vehicle, even at best, and it has such a high profile. Yeah, everything about it is just it's okay. And when it first came out, but absolutely, and they kept using it again. Understandably, the industry, Japanese industry, was just unable to continue manufacturing. If we look at after like 1943, 1944, my opinion, and let me know if I'm wrong, but literally right off Pearl Harbor, Japan made a critical error by not getting the American carriers out, and after Midway, that was game over. The moment I lost Midway, at that point, Japan should have negotiated something, some way out, and they probably kept some lands, but the mentality was just banzai all the way, and yeah, that doesn't work. Anyway, so we gonna activate a booster for the rooster because why not? Always activate booster. The game gives you booster, use booster, and yeah. Oh my god, some of these things is just like, oh yeah. And by the way, one thing also, the machine gun. If you don't know about the machine gun, oh my good lord. So it's a magazine fed, as you clearly see. I mean, this thing is so crammed. Like the commander needs to load the weapon, fire the weapon, and pay attention to his surroundings. And he has a side machine gun on the side, but it's again, I could see like they're influenced by the French tanks, but the Lorraine was a fantastic tank, and this is nowhere near it. It This must have been. Oh, but I saw it on the what was it? The tank museum. They had like a basically a little like top, not top, like the worst tanks in World War II. I think it was on the tank museum, and one of them they basically tank museum. I think in England they had this tank, and they couldn't even get inside of it because it was full of asbestos. Um, I mean, asbestos was common use. I mean, until like a couple of years ago. I mean, they used asbestos for many years, but anyway, it was used for insulation. That's what I know that comes from that video. But anyways, yeah, so crammed. This is the machine gunner. His sole purpose is to fire this machine gun because it require reloading. This is not a belt fed. You're constantly changing the magazine on it, so it's. I mean, his field of view is not that much. So we're gonna play this thing, okay? Again, I like War Thunder because it's kind of realistic. We're gonna pretend this is real life, okay? Okay, well, this is the thing we have. We're gonna make the best of the situation. We're gonna try to stay alive, okay? If we die, it's okay because the Japanese army was kind of I don't use the word reckless, but they did human wave charge, which made no sense. But we're gonna pretend we don't want to die unnecessarily. So we're gonna go. This is tier one. The damage we can do, we probably have to get really up close and personal. I don't believe we can pen much with this 37 millimeter. Um, but we're gonna give it the best we can do. We're gonna play it at the best we can do. We're playing against tier three, which is 2 tiers up. If we can't pen things, we can't be playing War Thunder. Okay, we chose to play Battle Rating 3.0, but I do believe this thing did face things like that. Now, was the Japanese utilizing this tank to take out Shermans? I don't think so. I do believe they had their position probably some heavy artillery, heavy guns for that purpose. Probably this was used more or less for infantry support. But regardless, we're gonna play it because War Thunder. We don't have infantry yet in War Thunder. We're gonna play it as a tank versus tank, and let's just see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no clue. Okay, we're playing Abandoned Factory. Okay, so basic close quarter combat, great. It's not open ground. Okay, nice, because the Japanese, when did we have open ground? Most likely was gonna always jungle terrain, island terrain. There was no Kursk. These tanks are not designed to go open ground, so it's okay. It's reasonable. Um, our strategy is obviously to stick with the group because that's the best we can do is stick with the group. 36 is plenty. All right, we ain't gonna be taking out like 20 tanks. So that's plenty. Okay. Let's just keep it 34 just for fun. And we're gonna spawn to the right side. We're gonna head south. Most likely the enemy's gonna go all the way to the east and go north and try to, snipe people. So we're just gonna hang around here. We're gonna go south and see what we can do. Here we go. How are we gonna survive this thing? I have no idea. Who we're playing against? There you go, the American, the British, the Italian, and Sweden's. Okay, we should be fine. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna continue moving. Okay, thanks for the smoke. I don't know why. Why is he smoking here? Does he see something I do not see? Gonna go in the smoke for now. We're gonna continue moving. Okay, let's just stop for a second. How many left? Just me and another guy. Yeah. Okay. Already did something. What is that? Let's get range. Let's see if he can damage it. What's the range? What's the range? Give me the range. 100? I cannot be 100. Thanks, bud. Alright, let's get to 50. Just for fun. Yeah. That's it. That's what you would do in this tank. That's it. So, probably thinking, hey, you didn't do anything. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? You engage if you are able to do something, right? We started, we read the map, and it was game over. So, it's doable. And we're going to do this, give it another shot. Okay. Now we're going to change strategy, and we're just going to, YOLO. Okay. So the first attempt was just trying to play like you're trying to survive, right? We get to a position, we're trying to engage, and nothing came our way. And that's like, that's how it was, right? I mean, if you're fighting a battle, you don't just, you sit there, you get in position, you try to engage, you're playing defensively. So now we're going to try to do offensively against the Germans, the Russians. Okay, that's fine. That's still good. Okay, let's go. Let's utilize speed. Speed it is. We should be fast. Third at a regular tank. Hey, bud, what do you got on your car? Your car. On your tank. That's nice. A flashy light. Very good. Alright, speed, my good sir. Speed. Arty is effective. Again, remember, this is lower tier, so utilize your Arty as free kills. Gonna dump it somewhere here. The Germans like to play, from far away most of the time. The Russians don't want to get close to you. And the Swedes are just awesome. I think the Swede tech tree is pretty awesome. It's just for me to get a new crew and train. I was going to take like eons, and I'm not going to do that. So we're going to go for the cap. So we're playing aggressive. We're kind of throwing caution to the wind. Let's see what we can do. Get to the cap. Oh, somebody's at the cap already. What we're gonna do is reset their cap. So we're here, and we're just gonna reset it. So now we're playing like a video game, okay? And now they're unable to cap. And we're gonna guess which way they're coming from. I have no idea. We're able to cap. Sweet. So now this is a different style of game, right? Now what we're doing is we're playing like a video game-ish kind of a game, right? We're at the cap, we're at the point. And we're gonna continue doing this, okay? We're gonna go with the push. Okay? And the game rewards you for that, by the way. The game is designed for you to engage. There you go. Nice. We fire, we move out of the way. Okay? And we're gonna sit here. We're not gonna pop off in the same area, okay? We do not do that. Yeah. Where did he go? Oh, he had a steward on it. That's nice. Beautiful. Okay, that was very unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Okay, we're very slow moving backwards, so we're gonna attack from another angle. We're hoping that he's not paying attention to us. I'm not sure there's a friendly here or enemy on this side, but regardless, good job. We're gonna fire a machine gun. I usually fire to the snow. That was one guy right there. Wasn't able to get him. Let's wait. I know I said don't pop from the same spot, but I was just hoping he will pay attention to someone else. And yeah. Who needs cover? What happened to you, buddy? Let's move into assist. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it as Sherman. I'm not sure if I can damage it, but okay. Let's keep moving. Never mind. He died. Oh no, never mind. We're playing with the Americans. Ha! Very good. Alright, we're pushing with the team. We're pushing with the team. Okay. Keep your always use all your senses when you're playing War Thunder. Use all your senses. Okay, at this point, let's see. Do we stick out as a profile? We do stick out. I don't believe pushing any further than this is pointless at this point. Who needs backup? Okay. Alright, moving to you, buddy. I know you want a heavy gun, but let's try to help you out. What happened? He sees something on the other side, right? He does see something on the other side. So let's try to flank. Yeah? No, he needs assistance repair or what? I'm gonna go around, try to flank, yeah? So I'm gonna go over here eventually. And as I'm moving, I try to not to stick to the road. I think it's just too obvious from the air. If you're already flying, let's just say for the enemy air, I try not to be on the road. It's just kind of a visually too obvious, right? Okay, I'm going to a blind spot, like absolutely just being blind. I'm not even paying. You know, I'm not. Usually, you're not supposed to do that, right? You don't clear a, you don't clear a corner by just walking into it. You didn't clear anything like that, right? You want to do something like this, right? Take advantage of the game mechanics. Yeah, I think it's GG. We are. Yeah, we have enough. Yeah, so I shouldn't be worried about anything spawning, killing me from here. Right? So I'm gonna divert my attention to someone near Alpha. Okay, so now we're crossing open ground, but we're doing so because we know south of the map, southeast of the map, we have friendlies. Then they should be providing overwatch on anybody spawning and taking us out. As far as the air, we have a friendly in the air that should occupy whatever hostile air from not looking at us. I'm just trying to break down my logic. That's it. Okay, how I play. I hear a tank, but I know there's a friendly right near me. Okay, give it a second. Let them pass. That air is friendly. Sounds like a Merlin. No, P26. See, I don't know what I'm doing. It's P26. I said it sounded like a Merlin. It didn't sound like a Merlin engine. I don't need P26 is a Merlin engine. Oh, I see you, buddy. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're not going to beat the reload. Let's go. And our gunner is damaged. Yeah, that's all I can do. But, hey, we had a shot. I missed the shot, but there you go. Didn't pay attention. We got killed for it. Oh, yeah. Look at this baby go. It's the same chassis, by the way, if you didn't notice. I think it's the same chassis as the we were just with earlier. So, let's see. Let's see the fire rate. Look at the fire. Okay, let's stop. Let's see what we can do. Look at that. It's too far, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. It's the reload is the problem. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. We just have no armor, okay? Come to me. There you go. Are you coming to me? Yes. Oh, what are you going away for? Get to the ground. Beautiful. Oh, he missed and I missed. Oh, we got friendlies right on him. Well done, baby. Good job. Good job. Beautiful. We somehow got really lucky and we didn't get a single hit, not a single scratch. We shouldn't have you. Okay, let's get situational awareness here now. I hear plane. I hear it. Oh, it's right there, straight ahead. It's too far, too far. This guy is... Oh, it's a Stuka. Let's just empty this magazine, so when he's eventually going to come closer. Oh, I love the sound of the Stuka. Look at that. Don't... What are you doing? What? Did that Stuka just into the ground? No, he got shot by somebody. Okay, that's fine. That happens a lot of War Thunder, dude. Altitude, it seems that everybody has a difficulty maintaining altitude. I'm not gonna argue because although the game has friendly fire off, you if you have arty, you could take out your teammate. I don't want that. I think it's GG at this point, folks. Well done, well played. So yeah, so that there you go. That's how I would play the Japanese tanks. I'm talking about the first tier, okay, the low tier one. Uh, you try to survive. Yeah, you go get the cap. It's very rewarding because the game wants you to progress, which is really awesome, right? And the game wants you basically to move on in the tiers, right? So when you play tier one, it's tend to be more fun, more active. Uh, you know, less what I do, which is like sit back and try to engage because the repair cost is not that much. Taking risks is not a big deal. And it is a video game. You're not gonna die in real life, so it's fun. But it kind of gives you an idea. And historically, these tanks where can you imagine going against the United States might in this? Must have been. Oh man, the bravery of the people who fought in this thing must have been amazing. It's crazy to think about it. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, everybody.